Xi'an was the ancient capital city of China, dating back to 1046 BC. Until AD 907, Xi'an had been the political center of China for 13 dynasties, where several auspicious events that shaped China's history occur. The Qin dynasty, 221–206 BC, signified the beginning of the unification of China, whereas the ruins of the Terracotta Army became one of the greatest wonders of the world. As far back as the Tang Dynasty, AD 618–907, the urban area of Xi'an was already over 83 kilometers, with a population of up to 1 million in prosperous times, making Xi'an the greatest ancient city in Chinese history. Xi'an, the ancient capital of 13 Chinese dynasties and the origin of the Silk Road, has observed the historical evolution of Chinese civilization over millennia. Serving as a repository of numerous World Heritage Sites, Xi'an embodies both its historical significance and contemporary prosperity. The city's modern landscape, with its towering skyscrapers, upscale shopping centers, and vibrant commercial hubs, reflects its thriving and dynamic nature. The modern buildings embraced by ancient city walls create a vibrant blend of history and commerce. Museums cleverly combine modern technology to exhibit centuries of brilliance. Exploring Xi'an, you'll encounter its distinctive charm. Join us in this video as we journey through the fusion of ancient and contemporary. Experience Xi'an, a thousand-year-old capital brimming with historical allure. Before we begin, please remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Xi'an, situated in the heart of mainland China, serves as the capital of Shaanxi province. Bordered by the impressive Qinling Mountains to the south, and the expansive Loess Plateau to the north, Xi'an boasts a strategic location that is both easy to defend and challenging to attack. Surrounded by water and mountains, this auspicious city is favored for its advantageous position, and the 800 miles of fertile Qinshuan River, making it a prime location for ancient capitals to be established. Xi'an serves as the birthplace of the Terracotta Warriors and horses, which stand as iconic symbols of the city's pride, drawing visitors from across the globe. These remarkable figures reside within the Qin Shi Huang Mausoleum Museum, situated in the Lintong district of Xi'an City. Qin Shi Huang, who unified 6 nations to establish China's first centralized state, initiated the construction of his mausoleum at the young age of 13. Over 720,000 individuals were involved in its creation, spanning 38 years until completion. The excavated terracotta warrior and horse pits represent the mausoleum's burial grounds, showcasing over 6,000 life-sized pottery figures with intricate details and expressions, providing a glimpse into the grandeur of the Qin dynasty. Revered as the 8th wonder of the world, the military might embodied in the terracotta warriors and horses is hailed as a monumental archaeological revelation of the 20th century. However, the terracotta warriors and horses are just a small part of the vast mausoleum. Encompassing over 565 square kilometers, equivalent to 80 forbidden cities in Beijing or 40 Shanghai Pudong airports, this site is truly massive. The Grand Mausoleum of Qin Shi Huang is sure to captivate people's interest and evoke awe for the magnificence of the Qin Empire over 2 millennia ago. Upon entering Xi'an's central area, you will come across a mausoleum constructed during the Sui and Tang dynasties. The city wall of Xi'an dates back to the Ming dynasty and stands as the most extensive and well-preserved ancient city wall in China, serving as a prominent symbol of Xi'an. The wall follows a closed rectangular shape, encompassed by a surrounding moat. However, little do they know that today's Xi'an city wall represents only a fraction of the ancient Chang'an city, accounting for just 1/4 of its original size. In the subsequent years following the Tang Dynasty, Chang'an city underwent various transformations. It became the Da-Fu city of later Liang, the Jingzhou city of the Jin dynasty, the Fangyuan Road city of the Yuan dynasty and eventually the Xi'an city of the Ming dynasty. All of these cities were constructed on the original site of the Tang imperial city, ultimately, shaping the city into the form we see today. The south gate of the city wall, known as the Yangning Gate or the Chinese Ceremonial Gate, is a grand entrance that has welcomed numerous foreign dignitaries. It stands as the most splendid gate within the Xi'an city wall. Ascend to the wall's peak from here, rent a bicycle, and start your ride. The breathtaking views and rich historical ambience will captivate you. After dark, the vibrant lights of the Xi'an city wall create a romantic and enchanting atmosphere. If you visit the Hangguang Gate at the westernmost point of the southern city wall, you'll encounter the Hangguang Gate Ruins Museum, a Tang imperial city wall constructed within the city wall. The Ming city wall surrounds the Tang city wall, creating a unique site of a city wall within a city wall. Exploring the restored Hangguang Gate building from the Tang Dynasty provides a glimpse into the prosperity of that era. However, during the prosperous Tang Dynasty, the first city gate stood at the northern end of the city wall within the Tang Dynasty Imperial Palace. Completed in September 2021, the main entrance, Dangfeng Gate, now graces the cityscape. Adjacent to Dangfeng Gate Square stands the restored building of Dangfeng Gate, characterized by its 5 doorways, representing one of the highest standards in the city gate system of ancient Chinese capitals. This monumental gate is among the largest, boasting a wide horse road unparalleled in the archaeology of city gates during the Sui and Tang dynasties. Its sheer volume exceeds that of Tiananmen, making it a fitting emblem of the prosperous Tang dynasty. Behind the Dangfeng Gate lies the remains of the Tang Dynasty Imperial Palace, Daming Palace Park. Once considered the most magnificent palace complex globally, the Daming Palace is celebrated as the epitome of Chinese palace architecture. Today, a scaled-down version of the Daming Palace, 1/15 of its original size, is displayed alongside the palace ruins. Efforts have been made to reconstruct parts of the palace, including the 15-meter-high platform base of the main hall, Hanyuan Hall, which held significant ceremonies during the Tang Empire. Xi'an has been known by its current name for over 600 years. But, for the preceding 1,500 years, it was known as Chang'an. This name is renowned and admired worldwide. During the Tang Dynasty over 1,300 years ago, Chang'an City had 2 bustling markets. These markets were the most prosperous trading hubs of that era. The East Market catered to dignitaries and focused on local trade, while the West Market was open to the public, facilitating international business and commerce. It stood as the world's largest commercial center at that time, and marked the true origin of the renowned Silk Road. Today, a city has been reconstructed based on the original site of Chang'an West City during the Tang Dynasty. This city focuses on culture with the Tang Dynasty as its central theme. The commercial district showcases architectural styles and a traditional commercial ambiance, bringing back the lively atmosphere of the Tang Dynasty. Chang'an has been a significant hub of Eastern civilization since the Silk Road was established. Historically, it was mentioned that the West had Rome, and the East had Chang'an. Along the Silk Road, cultural integration and dissemination are represented not only by caravans, but also by the sound of camel bells. Da Xian Temple, situated in the southeast of the city, stood out as the most renowned and splendid royal Buddhist temple during the Tang Dynasty. This was the place where Master Xuanzang dedicated more than a decade to translating Buddhist scriptures. These very scriptures are the ones Xuanzang carried along the Silk Road. Within the Da Xian Temple lies the Big Wild Goose Pagoda, a globally recognized tower brought back from India in the West. Constructed under Xuanzang's direct supervision, it was used to house the Buddhist scriptures and Buddha statues he brought back from his Western journey. Upon its construction, the Big Wild Goose Pagoda has remained in use until today. Throughout the Tang Dynasty and subsequent eras, the city's iconic structures have undergone multiple renovations and expansions. Despite enduring thousands of years of changes, the current 60-meter-tall, 7-story tower remains remarkably intact. China's first large-scale tower stands on the northwest side of the Big Wild Goose Pagoda. The Shaanxi History Museum, designed in a Tang-style building complex, is a modern national museum, housing over 370,000 cultural relics, ranging from ancient human stone tools to intricate Shang and Zhou bronzes, and from pottery figurines of different dynasties to remarkable Tang Dynasty artifacts. The tomb murals capture the historical essence of the Chinese nation, showcasing the extensive and profound Chinese civilization and culture. When you explore through time and space, you'll uncover the harmonious fusion of this ancient city and contemporary society. The bell tower, located at the core of Xi'an, serves as a tribute to China's ancient past. It stands as the most expansive and well-preserved bell tower inside the Xi'an city wall, anchoring at the center within the city gate, and extending its influence in all directions: east, south, north, and west. These streets connect to the 4 gates in the city wall's cardinal directions. This iconic landmark not only safeguards Xi'an's rich historical and cultural legacy, but also represents the city's advancement and prosperity. The area around the bell tower is a vibrant business district with diverse commercial buildings dotting the landscape. The lively roundabout and the constant flow of people in the bell tower square represent the heart of Xi'an's contemporary urban center. Whether you're shopping, indulging in local cuisine, or immersing yourself in the city's energy, the Bell Tower neighborhood caters to all your needs. Notably, Bell Tower Muslim Street boasts a wide array of snack shops on either side of the street, offering nearly 300 unique snacks that are truly memorable. Let's head back to North Square, right in front of the Big Wild Goose Pagoda, to catch a glimpse of the square's central structure. Witness Asia's largest musical fountain in action. Each evening, the magnificent fountain display, synchronized with lights and music, creates a breathtaking experience with its grand water show. Immerse yourself in the historic ambiance of the Big Wild Goose Pagoda while delighting in the fountain's performance. This captivating blend of history and modernity offers an exquisite audio-visual spectacle. At the base of the Big Wild Goose Pagoda lies Xi'an's newest attraction, dating Evernight City. Featuring a collection of replica Tang Dynasty structures set against the backdrop of the vibrant Tang culture. This pedestrian street stretches 2,100 meters from north to south, and 500 meters wide from east to west. Every evening, the lights illuminate the Tang Dynasty's ever-bright city, drawing tourists to wander along this bustling street. The ancient buildings, under the play of light and shadow, exude grandeur and enchantment, reminiscent of the prosperous Tang Dynasty era. From quaint shops and market stalls to modern shopping centers, from ancient sculptures to live performances, visitors can explore sacred sites and engage in interactive activities. Each step along this 1,000-meter-long street blends tradition and contemporary style harmoniously. The fusion of ancient and modern elements, accompanied by the bustling crowds, truly showcases the city's vibrant essence. Certainly, the Xi'an we are introducing is just one of its numerous wonders. Some notable examples include the Huaqing Palace, the oldest imperial garden in China, renowned for concubine Yang's bathing rituals, Steel Forest or Bailan Museum for housing steles, and stone sculptures in all ages built in 1087, and rebuilt in 1944. The Small Goose Pagoda was smaller, and built later than the Big Wild Goose Pagoda. It was built in 707 during the Tang Dynasty. Carved on the lintel are images of arhats, their excellent workmanship reflecting the artistic style of the early Tang Dynasty. Yangxingfang is divided into Guanzhong Street, Shanbei Street and Shan'an Street. Come here, you can taste the delicacies of different regions in Shaanxi. This is also a street of intangible heritage food culture in Shaanxi, and the famous Xi'an Bowl wine was also born in Yangxingfang. Finally, Furong Garden showcases the Tang Dynasty's art, culture, and spirit. The garden is built in the style of a Tang-era royal garden and includes over 20 scenic spots, including replicas of Tang-style buildings, a large man-made lake, and a waterfall. It's a perfect spot for capturing unforgettable photos and those Instagram-worthy pictures. These iconic landmarks showcase the city's timeless grace and rich historical background. Despite the passage of time, the city's enthusiasm and allure remain constant. Greater Xi'an will inspire confidence and hope in those who cherish this city, making a comeback on the global stage with its enduring spirit. We hope you relish this historical tour of the renowned ancient city, Xi'an. Remember to like, comment, save, and share. Travel Destination 101. Until next time.